Hey, I'm Michael Williams, your island chef. Welcome to my kitchen, and today we're going to be making a stuffed zucchini, a nice little appetizer you can serve on the patio or indoors, whatever you like. So these zucchinis, you can see I've cut into little kind of inch or less discs, and I just blanched them for about 30 seconds in boiling water, and we're just going to let them cool down a little bit. Once they're cool, we're going to scoop them out and make a little bowl, so to speak, and we're going to stuff it with what? Well, we've got some Okanagan goat cheese here, beautiful fresh goat cheese, some sun-dried tomato, nice organic sun-dried tomatoes, some Kalamata olives, and a good heaping tablespoon of chopped garlic. I've got it really roughly chopped there. I like some nice coarse garlic. Now our last vegetable is some shallots. So I'm just going to slice these nice and thin. Okay, and then I'll just give them another rough little chop. Now while we've got this going here, I've got my oven preheated to 425 degrees because these zucchinis, once we get them stuffed, are going to roast in there. All right, I need a spoon and some spices, salt, pepper, paprika. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a couple shots of each in there and stir it up. Really try to get everything evenly distributed. Okay, so just keep mixing this up until everything's looking good and we're there. But now, you know, this is looking quite bound already, but as it warms up, that goat cheese is really going to soften up and it's going to get a lot more liquidy, liquefied. So I'm just going to bind it with a little bit of breadcrumb, mix that in, and that's looking pretty good. So let's scoop out our zucchinis. So as you saw earlier, we just had those blanched in the boiling water for about 30 seconds. And now that's going to make it a lot easier to scoop out. So I'm going to save that for another day. Can scoop those innards and, you know, add those into a pasta sauce or a stir fry. Keep them in the fridge. Make sure you use them. Okay, that's looking good. So just very carefully start there. Scoop around. You can do it in stages instead of doing it all in one shot so you don't break it. And we're just trying to make a little bit of a boat or a bowl with which to capture our filling. You don't want to scoop it out too much either because then you're going to compromise the structure of the bowl. All right, last one. And then we're ready to fill. Okay, so now I'm just going to give a little bit of olive oil right there. Shake it around a little bit so it doesn't stick while we're roasting it. And I'm going to go ahead and fill my zucchinis. I'll be fairly liberal. Just make it a little bit heaping, not too much. Make sure you pack it down, push it so there's no air pockets. And this is looking really good. Nice combination of flavors here with the sun-dried tomato and the olives. Nice fresh garlic and shallots. And if you wanted to take it a step further, you could add in some fresh chopped basil, maybe some parsley. Nice fresh herb always takes it to the next level, especially for me. I really like those fresh herbs. That's looking good. All right, so these are pretty much ready for the oven. The only final touch is a little sprinkling of some breadcrumbs on top. And those are ready for our oven. So as I was saying, 425. We're probably about 15-20 minutes, and those will be coming out nicely brown and beautiful. Let's wait and see. All right, 20 minutes or so, and that's what you end up with. We were talking about fresh herbs. How about right now? A little touch of freshly chopped parsley. So these are probably a little bit too hot for me to bite into right now, but I'm just going to cut into one and give you guys a visual of what it looks like. Nice and beautiful. Just, it's a nice little, you know, you could eat it as a finger food once it cools down a little bit, or serve it as an appetizer, serve it as part of your dinner. Choice is yours. You know what? I can't even resist. I'm going to give this a try. Yum. That is really good. Mediterranean stuffed zucchini. Countrygrocer.com. It's there for you along with hundreds of others. Thanks for being with us, and see you next time.